Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? I hope you're well. We're gonna be looking in today who has you on their mind. I hope you guys enjoy this subject. And if you have any suggestions for something you would like to see me post, you're more than welcome to share that, okay? Who has you on their mind? Is that music too loud? Ten of Swords. Who has group number 1 on their mind? Six of Wands. Victory. This person feels like they have got some kind of like one-up on you or something like that, or like they've won something, they've succeeded in causing harm to you. Betrayal. This energy may have intentionally had you at your lowest point, or just in a really difficult spot emotionally, mentally, with that sword energy. So I do feel like this person or persons did do that on purpose, and they feel successful in doing that. There could be some kind of like, victory lap, a celebration, I'm saying high five, something like that, okay? But this person feels as if they have had a hand in your decision making or in controlling your decisions as well. Who has you on their mind? That's a great way to start a reading. Prince of Wands in the reversed. I don't know if this person feels like they either consciously or subconsciously convinced you to do something which is working against your own betterment, and it's like it was them being intentionally manipulative. Okay, so right from the start, this person's their intention towards you was off. It was dirty. Okay, this could be somebody you let close to you, somebody you listen to, or somebody who you allow to influence you. Maybe you have respect for this individual, or you value their opinion when you shouldn't have. Who has you on their mind? Princess of Wands. Princess of Cups. These could be really like young people. These may be young energies that I'm seeing here. Like young people playing adult games or something like that. I don't know why I'm either getting, underage, adolescent, teenagers, or like early years or something like that. But it seems like a group of young adults here, you know what I'm saying? It had to be like 25 younger. It's like they all gathered together, or they banded together to betray you or to stab you in the back or something like that. This could have been like a group of friends. I do feel like all these people are the same age, and like I said, they don't necessarily have to be adolescent, but I am getting that for someone. Or you could be, you know what I'm saying, around the same age as these people. But yeah, there's a lot of deception behind the scenes, a lot of, plotting and what have you. A lot of energy and effort was put in here to gain your trust. This could have been, it's weird. This is like young criminals. This is young criminals. Like, I've seen, like, you would think young people don't do certain things, but they do crime just like adults do. You know what I'm saying? They plot, they scheme, they team up. I mean, it's a dub, but it's still it's still surprising sometimes, okay? But yeah, that's why I feel like these are some young individuals here who are criminal minded. What is the Ten of Swords? Nine of Cups. And why were they in the Seven of Swords towards group number 1? Ace of Cups. Over love? Over relationship? Or your relationship or a connection to someone? Okay, I got this Queen of Pentacles energy in the reverse. I feel like, okay, so if these, I know I'm repeating myself, but just in case I didn't say it, I'm gonna say it again. So if these are not actual like young people, which for some of you guys it is going to be young people, but for some of you these are like adults, okay? Adults who have some developmental issues are coming out as, you know, adolescent or young-minded, okay? All right, anyways, yeah, so whatever this energy was, it's like they're upset at a choice you made. You know, you could have made a choice in love here or something like that, or chosen to invest in a particular person or an energy with that Queen of Pentacles in the upright. I guess there's an issue with that. I guess that's an issue with your decision, what you planned for, the movements that you're taking, your heart-centered steps. Those, I guess these energies taking up some kind of offense to that, you know, where they feel like they have to do some kind of like harm to you, or to stop you, or to keep you still, or to get you to make a different choice, okay? And that's making them happy. The fact that they may have caused an ending for you or caused you pain, it brought them a lot of joy. All right. Who has you on their mind? Group number one. Six of Cups. Yeah, you have a soulmate. I feel like you chose a relationship or a person, or you could have like chosen to follow your heart or whatever. That's why I said heart-centered actions. It could be a particular energy that you do like feel a connection to. Maybe you had to choose, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you felt like you had to choose a side, or, you know, these energies could have been making you feel like you had to choose. But on their end, they had other reasons for wanting to do that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't simply like, oh, you're my friend, I don't want to see this and this happen, or, you know, I don't want to lose you. They wanted to keep you around, like sadism, right? Isn't a sadist the one that enjoys giving pain? Whatever that case is, I don't know, but these people are fucking weird as shit. Especially if they're children, then that's a big problem if they're already thinking like that at this age, okay? But yeah, anyways, let's continue, shall we? But yeah, it seems like you've made a connection here to someone, or, you know what I'm saying, you've met someone who resonates with you, who's similar to you in energy, vibration. We call that a soul tribe, you know, a soul family. I feel like you may feel at home with this energy, or maybe being around these people, you never really felt like you fit in, or you never really felt comfortable, you know, or you may have been like, maybe you were around these people for other reasons as well, other than like genuineness, genuine care, you know what I'm saying, genuine emotions, whatever the case is. Yeah, they had a different reason for wanting to pull you away from this feminine energy. That's what I'm getting at here, okay? It wasn't because we're your friends. It was because we like to see you in pain. We like to torture you. We like to see you hurt. I don't know if you were just too nice to these people, if you kept giving them chances, if you're ignoring your better judgment, or whatever the case. Some of you guys, this is a mixture of adolescents and adults. See, it's not going to be the same for everybody, but I'm getting a little bit of everything. Who has you on their mind? Yep. So while you're investing in a soulmate connection, there's a well, a Queen of Swords in the reverse first came out, and I want you guys to look at this card because this deck is a little bit different. So if you can kind of get the vibes there from her energy, and especially being in the reverse, it's like she has many faces, you know? She has many faces. She wears many faces to hide her face. Duh. But there's a reason why she wants to hide her face. How does this person relate, or how do they know group number one? Because that's what I want to know. Hermit in the upright. How does group number one know this feminine energy? King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, some of you guys, you were with this feminine energy Some of you guys, you work with this feminine. Some of you guys, this is someone in your family, a friend. I'm getting everything. I'm getting everybody. Okay, but whatever, I feel like you could be like pouring in work, time, energy, effort into either a connection, or you could be pouring this into yourself. You could be pouring into a particular goal or a project or a job, your own business, whatever the case is. Whoever this feminine energy is, she's fake. That's why she has so many faces. So it may be hard for you to recognize or catch on to who that is, because she's always switching. She's always changing up her personality. But it's like every once in a while you see a little crack, you know what I'm saying? Or the real her, the mask slips off for a second or something like that. You know what I'm saying? This may be somebody that you're already questioning. Or this person may be using like their words as a form of spell over your creative projects, or whatever you're, you know, focused on at this time. Or it could have been these energies in the past that are in kind of like that Queen of Swords, slander, trying to tear you down, tear down what you're building with their words, okay? All right, and I don't know who the hell that King of Wands is in the reverse. I feel, oh yeah, that's why I said family too, because it could be like family members, you know what I'm saying? Like a mother and a father, or a brother and a sister, or, you know, yeah. And I'm really getting family too, because they're so close to you. They're really, really close to you. I feel like Spirit wants me to help you figure out who this is. This will be a family member who you guys fall out, and then you like make up, and then like you fall out, and then you make up, then you fall out again. They're trying to, I feel like they want to warn you about that feminine. Who has you on their mind? Group number 1. Why are my hands shaking? Who has group number 1 on their mind? I think that tried to come out and I put it back. It's like they try to delay something for you. Like if the universe attempted to right the situation. These are some dirty people. They're really, really dirty people. I think they practice. I think they practice. These could be young practitioners, older. These could be younger people. You're learning from older people. Younger yearning. But yeah, something about trying to prevent you from receiving a justice by binding you either with their words, with their pen, with a petition, you know, by speaking their intention out loud. And it's a few people trying to delay something for you. If you have like good news or something coming in, or if you're learning about a situation becoming fair and you have like a letter coming, you know, in the mail, or somebody's trying to reach you through the phone, these energies are doing something to bind up that communication so that you don't receive it, so that you don't receive fairness in this situation, okay? So they're dirty. Who has you on their mind? Number 1. They play dirty, they fight dirty, they cheat, they lie, they steal, they roll around in the mud, they get their hands dirty. Their hands are stained, okay? Their hands are stained. They have karmic, energetic blood on their hands, like staining. And there's evidence, like they left fingerprints behind. So, like left their DNA behind. You know, that's what I'm talking about, crime. I'm telling you, this is like going to criminal level here. This is sounding illegal to me. This sounds illegal. For real, for real. Someone could be doing like court spells if you're in a court situation, trying to make things go in their favor. And if you're in love, these energies don't want you to receive that. They don't want you to receive a reciprocated give and take, loving relationship with someone who matches your mind, with someone who matches your heart. And they're going ballistic, try to prevent that from happening. Okay, like I just saw someone going crazy in my head. Like SpongeBob, when his brain like went, I don't know why, but you remember when like all the little SpongeBobs in his brain, they were like running around and They have fires in the office and paper. Like, they're going fucking insane trying to prevent you from love. They want to block you from love. They could also be trying to block your finances as well here, okay? But, you know, as I mentioned the spell word before, even if it's not necessarily that, it could still be spells through the form of intention and speaking, okay? So even if they know it or not, they're still casting spells on you, or attempting to here, okay? Or thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the things that are running through their mind when they're thinking about you. All right. But yeah, you could be a King of Pentacles, or you could have a King of Pentacles coming into your life. Around you, you could be in relationship with this person, and there's some energies that are uncomfortable with this change. There are energies that don't want to see things change. You know, they want things to stay the same where they're comfortable here. And there could be riling up, you know what I'm saying, arguing, damage, property damage, physical altercations, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's not something physical, which I would hope it's not going that far, it could still be like damaging, you know what I'm saying, physical things. I don't know why I'm seeing like somebody punching a hole in a wall or whatever the case. But they're big mad. They're real mad because you're receiving fairness, you're receiving prosperity, you're receiving an equal give and take, and a chance to increase in that regard. And I feel like these energies basically, what is it, it's not I'm not going out with the fight. It's like to the death, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not gonna stop until it's over, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they need help. These people need help, man. Crazy. What is the cause? Was it MySpace? Did MySpace do it? That's where it all started, right? I don't know, but yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I love and appreciate you guys so very much, and if this resonated, let me know. I'll see you later. Bye. Hey, group number 2. How's life treating you? I hope life is being fair to you. Who has you on their mind? Group number 2. Who has you on their mind? Is my camera crooked? Nope. Who has you on their mind? Something's not clear. Something is not clear in this situation. Something's still confusing. There's fogginess around it. In regards to someone's feelings. King of Pentacles in the upright. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this could be a husband and a wife. You guys could maybe have kids together. Princess of Wands in the reverse, or Princess of Cups in the reverse. I'm gonna take just a second to figure out who those people are, and then I'll be right back. Maybe these aren't your kids. Could be, maybe. I don't think so. So my spirit guides told me they were stupid. So if these are like older people, you know what I'm saying, they act childish. They act, you know, like borderline, you know. I don't say any words to offend people with actual conditions, but it's giving not well thought out, hasty, reckless, stupid actions, okay? People need to watch themselves. That's what I just heard. Whatever they're doing here, this Princess in the Cups, the Princess in the Cups, Princess in the Frog. Who has you on their mind? The Princess of Cups in the reverse and this Princess of Wands in the reverse are lying about something, but it's such an obvious lie. It's like they're digging themselves into a deeper pit than they're already in. The Lovers, Queen of Cups. Yeah, okay, so this could be this Queen of Cups energy in the reverse, or like her and some other people, maybe like friends or something like that. But here's what I see. It seems like these people are all trying to combat this relationship. Okay, what's going on in the world today? What is going on, you guys? Like, seriously, tell me. Because this is matching up to group number 1, and now I really want to know. I'm trying to fix my ring light so you guys can see a little bit. This is sexual offers. This is sexual propositions. This is temptation. This is me throwing myself at a person who's married, okay? So, you know, you could be married or in a committed relationship, but there's like energies throwing themselves at this relationship, trying to break it up, just like group number 1. And they're also untrustworthy. I mean, it's already untrustworthy from the first thing I said, but also they just move in confusion, they move in illusion, they move in lies. That's their one trick pony. Okay, all right, I kind of want to know what the lie is actually. Why is Ace of Swords in the reverse? Okay, so I did get the Lovers in the reverse. That's why I said they're like throwing themselves at this relationship, or like spreading their legs in there, something like that. This could be naive feminine energies, you know what I'm saying? Or people who think it's like cute to do stuff like that. Or wait, I don't know where that goes. Why is the Ace of Swords in the reverse? How ironic. In the World, who has you on their mind? 5 of Pentacles. These could be energies from the past trying to make their way back around. There's a lot of jealousy around this commitment. There's a lot of prosperity within this marriage too, or, you know, both of you guys are financially stable in your own right here. And there's just like some jealous feminine energies who are in your relationship. You know, they want to know what's going on in your relationship. They want to know if, you know, they could shoot a text and get a response. You know what I'm saying? They want to know if they could flash a little shoulder skin, you know what I'm saying, and break you. You know what I'm saying? It's just people, like I said, feminine energies who are naive and immature and who don't fully think through the repercussions of their actions and how things tend to backfire when your heart and your intention isn't in the right space. It's like I said, they don't think that far. You know, it's like a game. It's a game to them. It's funny. It's not a big deal. You're trying to break up someone's marriage, okay? Queen of Cups in the reverse too, I got. That's why I said I feel like they either know this feminine energy or are related to her, or they're her friends or something like that. But how I said, like, doing things like that do have repercussions. It seems like the repercussions are here already because the Justice card just came out. This marriage is protected, and it seems like there's a lot of spiritual protection around it as well, okay? And then your finances and your wealth is also being protected, or the sanctity of your marriage, of your union, because it is divine, it is also covered by the divine, okay? So it's hitting them back. It's hitting them back. And then also I'm getting too, these feminine energies could be at a distance. So, you know, they could maybe not be in communication or really have a way in. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they could be looking from a distance or projecting this kind of energies towards your relationship from a distance. This could be exes of this person, exes of yours, or just, you know, friends, frenemies that are no longer in the picture or have been long exited from your life, okay? People who you may have thought moved on, or who are not giving you like any physical indication of still being energetically invested. But it's like spiritually they're all up in the tea, even though physically you wouldn't be able to tell. But yeah, it's hitting them back in their money. It's hitting them back in their pockets. So, you know what I'm saying? If they're jealous or envious of the abundance that you have within your marriage and try to like break it up to interfere with that, now they're seeing a decrease in their finances, or they're not seeing things improve. They could have already done this because they were financially destitute. They thought they could have benefited something financially by doing this. But it's like now you're in a worse position than you were when you started. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you dig yourself in a hole, basically. Who has you on their mind? Five of Swords, defeated. Yeah, it's like karma's knocking. That's what I'm saying. Karma ain't even knocking. Karma busting in the door with her steel-toed boot and a shield. Like, karma is not fucking playing around, friend. And they see that. Oh, they get it now. Why say they're naive? Oh, now you see. Sometimes it takes real life experience to learn something. Okay, everybody's had to experience something to learn. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't just listen to the fucking words, but it's like, also, where's your moral compass? You know what I'm saying? Where's that? Because if you would have had one of those, maybe it would have protected you from facing these consequences that you're currently facing. And I feel like these energies have also upset your ancestors a large amount of anger, a large amount of upset. They're pissed. They pissed off your ancestors, and I'm saying that because I'm picking up on it. You know what I'm saying? I heard like stupid little girl. Somebody ancestors or their like grandparents that may have passed on say stuff like that, like, you stupid little girl. But now they see that, you know what I'm saying? Now they may have ended up brokenhearted. They feel rejected because they are not able to interfere in this relationship, you know? Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm gonna talk about the masculine right quick. I'm gonna talk about the masculine because I do feel like this masculine energy is a catch, and these feminine energies could see that as well. They may be dealing with like other masculine energies who are unstable, who play with them, yada yada yada. They're just in that Prince of Wands in the reverse energy. You know, it's like they may be attracted to your person because they feel like people their age are like this, you know what I'm saying? Or dating people their age, they've experienced patterns or whatever. But like I said, that's not the way to do it. So they're sad, they're in sorrow, they're heartbroken, they're worried, they're anxious about all this energy that they put out or what's going to happen next, whatever they're going through. It could be mental turmoil. I already said it's playing out in their finances, but it seems like mentally they don't have any rest either. Cruel. It's like their intentions were cruel, so they're experiencing that sorrow. Okay. Where we at? 27? Who has you on their mind? Some people just have to learn the hard way. That's what Spirit's saying. Some people just gotta learn the hard way, and shit you can do for them. Why is Ace of Swords here? Four of Cups. Yeah, there's an energy from your past. I'm picking you up as a feminine energy. I'm picking you up as a feminine energy, and there's like people from your past who feel like they want to move towards you, but they can't. They feel trapped where they're at, or stuck, bound, or directionless, aimless, energyless. They don't have the energy to take action. But it's like they're thinking about what they want to do, but they don't have the energy backing them, okay? But they're thinking about you a lot. They feel regretful if they, feel like they missed out on the opportunity with you. They feel like they had a chance, but they weren't paying attention to what was being given or offered to them, or feeling like they were distracted, or, paying attention to things that didn't really matter. With the luxury card there, this could have been financial, or, their goal or their aims may have been very, very shallow, and they're regretting being shallow while you were in their life, because they feel like if they would have valued what truly matters, then possibly they would be with you. Or that's how they feel, or they're wondering, what would have happened if they would have done something different or made a different choice. Okay. All right, we're about to end this. What's the last little couple messages you got for us? Group number 2. Tower. But yeah, somebody's going through something crumbling. Like, the roof is on fire. The roof is on fire. Oh, who are you? What's up with the Emperor in the Tower? 8 of Cups. Oh, the Emperor set the roof on fire. It was him. There's a masculine energy here. He's walking away from, a structure. I'm getting a structure. So maybe it could be like a building, an office building, a home, a church, something like that. a sacred space or something like that, where they may have been in with a particular group, or this group may have been dependent on this masculine energy in some kind of way. And it feels like when he's withdrawing his energy, the building is crumbling because his energy is what was holding it up in the first place. Or, you know what I'm saying, whoever was in this tower that's falling, they may have been dependent on this masculine energy in some way, you know what I'm saying? Or it's like they can't hold it on their own, or they can't maintain the stability within this structure. Okay. It feels like this masculine energy is making a choice to take his energy back, to take back his investment. Okay. Or he feels like he's too good, you know what I'm saying? Or like what he has to offer is too high in value for this place, for this structure, this group of people. Like I said, it's like they depended on him. It's almost like I'm getting like a leader walking away from like a group of people who look to him for guidance or something like that. Why did he walk away? Please and thank you. It's trusting his own judgment, first of all, because he's in the upright. He does have pretty sound judgment. Oh, relationship. That's why. I guess he couldn't be in that structure and be in a relationship. So it seems like he's walking away from that and walking into a marriage, or already entered into this marriage, or this could be this person in the past having to do that, or this could be you guys, this King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay. It's like calling. It's like calling. You see that? Sorry, I thought of something, but yeah. It's like calling. And I'm noticing how she's walking that way, but she's looking that way, and then he's like looking that way, and then he's like walking away from this building. Okay. So needless to say, his masculine energy is being guided to take some kind of movement forward towards a feminine, and it is causing a tower for false energies that this masculine energy may have been in collaboration or working with or relation with before. That's it. Okay, it's causing a tower for these people. That is masculine. This emperor, if you're the emperor, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, you could be all of them. But like I said, these energies were dependent on you, and you recognizing what's real from what's fake. You know what I'm saying? Real light versus artificial light, and withdrawing your energy because of that. That's why this masculine walked away here. That's why. But the roof is on fire though, and they do need water. Was that cheesy? Oh my god, I was turning into my parents. All right, thank you guys so much for making it this far. If you did, if you didn't, then you probably can't hear me right now. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know. Love you. See you later. Egg number 3. I'm just doing so good on my timing today. I still got time to cook. I still got time to post. I'm excited. I feel like I'm doing good with my time today. All right, who has you on their mind? Group number 3. Ace of Swords in the reverse. This person's confuddled and sad. Oh, they're so sad because of a lie, or confused. They're confused about a situation and it's hurting them. They're in pain and confusion. That's one hell of a place to be. Hurt and confused. But they said it's only fair. That's fair. That's fair for you. So whoever this energy is, they're in sorrow. And the universe is just like, oh. So in whatever way, this is some kind of justice for a virtuous person here, or someone who has managed to maintain their virtue, you know, their standard, their purity. Yeah. It's like you didn't muddy up your spirit or something like that. You didn't roll around in the dirt with the pigs, you know what I'm saying? You maintained your virtue regardless of what other people were doing around you. Okay, so these may be energies who impacted your finances in a negative way. You know, maybe it was like a job situation. You could have ended up, you know, being let go from a job because of these energies here, because of this person. It could be multiple. I'll see later. But it's only fair. It's only fair because they cost you a lot. Or they could have cost you like a delay, a setback. But Spirit's saying everything worked out for you anyway. Who has you on their mind? Group number 3. I feel like someone was operating in a deceitful way to cause this to happen to you intentionally. It was not an accident. That's why they're facing karma, because they did it on purpose. Now they're seeing changes in their finances. I feel like these energies could have been collaborating with other energies to do this. Like, let's say we're talking about a job. This could have been like a couple of people, you know what I'm saying, teaming together, picking on you at work or something, or, you know, cause you to lash out and act crazy and show your ass on the job, and then you end up being the one that got fired, like this one girl. It was this one girl I used to work with, and they was getting in fights. You know what I'm saying? I'll be staying out the shit. I just be watching. I just be watching and shutting the fuck up. Like, yeah, I came to work. But anyways, yeah, I'll tell you guys this story because it's so stupid. Like, they were getting into it or whatever, and then so like I was friends with one of the girls. I was really cool with everybody, but I was like closer to this girl, and then it was like these older girls, and then like at the end of the day they were talking their shit, blah 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 blah. Like, they even pissed off my manager. My manager started getting mad and stuff. But like, they go outside in the parking lot, right? So we all walking out for the day together, and then it's the girl that I was closer to, her friend was coming to pick her up or whatever. So, of course, when she steps outside, now her friend is going back and forth with the two other girls. So now it's 2 on 2. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, some way, shape, how, or form, one of the dummies pulled out a damn gun and shot it into the air. I don't know what her thought she was going to accomplish with that. But then the next day, the girl who shot the gun, she messaged the manager and lied about what happened and blamed the other girl, and the other girl who didn't even have the gun ended up getting fired. Like, what? Like, this is just some retarded ass shit that you can't even make up. If I tried, I couldn't make that shit up. But yeah, that's what it's giving, like something unfair in a workplace or in regards to a conflict, or energies that may have just like tried to pick on you or had it out for you, or, you know what I'm saying, we're trying to do things under the scenes where other people couldn't see what was being done here to make you look a certain way for defending yourself. But they know now. And the situation's being corrected. Okay, so it's like, you can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool everybody all the time. Okay, so maybe they were temporarily able to push some kind of deceit about you as if it was true, but it's like, after a while, now, you know what I'm saying, hairs are being raised in these energies direction, you know what I'm saying, because things are coming out, things are not making sense on their end. Okay, so this may be like one particular like situation that I'm picking up, and I feel like while these energies, whatever injustice they cause for you, while they are seeing a decrease in their finances, you know what I'm saying, like maybe they're the ones that ended up, you know, losing a job or losing finances or losing something of value like a home, you know, that could have been a setback for them. It's like they attribute that to what they did to you, because it's not a secret, you know what I'm saying? Like, they may have been able to keep it a secret for a little bit, but it's not a secret anymore. The moon's in the reverse. Who has you on their mind? Group number 3. We had fruit fly wars at work today. These bugs are wildin' this year. They're wild. I got woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Mommy, there's a water bug on my ceiling. What do you want me to do about it? I'm not killing that. I'm 5'1". What do I look like? Okay, anyways, y'all. Oh, who are you, ma'am? Who's a princess in the reverse? That flipped and did a back flip. And another one with a son, a mother and a son duo. Or it seems like a mother figure that has control over her son or something like that. Or she's like spoiled her child, where her son acts just the same way she does, like in fucking Robots. Come on, guys, you know what I'm talking about, in Robots. The cartoon, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's like a mother figure or something like that. She's able to manipulate this kid, her son, to do her dirty work. That's like the equivalent of somebody, mama asking a child to go in the store and steal something about that. So this mother and this son duo are both facing consequences, but the mother was the ringleader. Okay, this could, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right. This mother could be in some kind of like spiritual practice or something like that, or a practitioner, or, you know what I'm saying, a dark reader, you know, something like that, to where she plays in spiritual things or carries herself as a spiritual person, or she has the outward appearance of being, you know, tapped in, you know what I'm saying, the beads and the hair wraps and the, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. But it's like she's connected, but it's like a practitioner without morals, right? Yeah. But somehow she roped her son up into that, or she could be, you know, teaching her son these dark arts or something like that. But whoever these people are, I'll tell you one thing. Yeah, it's coming back. Maybe they were involved in the situation here, but it's coming back on their head, though. I'm not saying that just because I wanted to give you a fairy tale story with a happy ending, ma'am. No. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is coming down on their back. 10 of Wands are coming down on their back. And there's some kind of ongoing conflict about this. It's like they try to weigh you down, or they could have used, you know, the art to make you feel weighed down or burdened, you know, to make your knees feel weak, like you couldn't carry on, like your load was too great. There's some kind of like spiritual manipulation or warfare going on with this feminine energy and her son and like you guys. You know what I'm saying? Or like, it's like she does, what am I talking about? What am I talking about right now? It's like she involves her son in rituals, gets him to participate. She's taught him these things from a young age. Yeah, and it's like power behind that. It's like the bloodline. There's like power in the bloodline, or some kind of like ranking here. Where they may have caused a divorce here. Whoever this is, they caused a divorce or a breakup, a falling apart of a home, a happy family here, and lost the finances. So yeah, they were dabbling, playing with the devil, and they feel like they did what they set out to do. 8 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Yeah, it's like someone wanted you to leave. Someone wanted you to leave a home. And they feel like they succeeded in doing this, even though they turned to dark things to accomplish this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dark things to accomplish this. What's standing out to me right now is all those people that are tied up behind this horned figure here. And he has all these people entangled and trapped and bound in like his web. What do I need to let group number 3 know about this situation? 4 of Cups. Hangman. They're saying watch out. They're saying watch your back. I hate like feeling like I'm giving readings that are scaring people. We don't do that. But they're asking you to watch out or watch your back or something like that. They're asking you to be cautious, not to let people get too close to you, or not to let people around you so easy. Or not to, yeah, okay. I get it. Jeez. Okay, so in the past they may have accomplished this. I feel like these energies may be attempting to do this now, but they're not succeeding. They missed their opportunity, or they've lost some kind of like power, ability, some kind of ranking here. These energies may have been demoted for abusing their power or whatever, or their power may have been being like stripped from them so that they're not able to exact this upon you. You know what I'm saying? You do have soulmates coming in now. When I said don't trust everybody, that still stands. However, you do have people coming in that you can trust, okay? These are people that are going to have your back. These are people that are going to be very, very protective over you and have very, like, loving feelings towards you, or kind of assist you in maintaining being in that loving vibration, which is going to act as a form of protection over you, your home, your family, your children, your finances, all that, okay? But it's like, if they thought you were alone, you know what I'm saying, they thought they could team up on you or jump you, like spiritually jump you, or, you know, they thought they were bigger and badder than you, you know what I'm saying, especially if these things may have had some kind of effect on you in the past, you know, that kind of gave them like an ego boost, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I got this and this power, oh, I can do this and this, you know what I'm saying. Meanwhile, they were being judged by the divine the whole time. Everything was seen, everything, okay? So things are switching around here for you. I feel like I have to keep talking. Let's see. What's going on with these energies? I need to let them know. Yeah, see, now you have people around you. Now you have people who have your fucking back. Now you have people who are not going to sit by and let shit like that happen. Like I said, these energies are being seen and you're being covered, okay? And it's like, I wish a nigga would, you know what I'm saying? Like, try it if you want to. Go on, try it if you want to. It's like letting them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna let you think you're doing something here. I'm gonna let you keep digging yourself into a deeper hole. Yeah, dig a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the universe kind of has like, or the divine, that's how the divine is looking at these people. It's like, I wonder how deep you'll dig yourself until you finally realized the shit that you're in. Because right now it seems like you don't realize. Oh my God, I keep telling you guys stories, but I'm gonna tell you the story and then I'm gonna go. Okay, so like, I watch like a lot of stuff, and I watch like a lot of police videos, and it's like sometimes if people get caught up in situations, you know, they don't really realize what's going on, or it doesn't really like fucking click. You know what I'm saying? Like, people could be having their fucking backhand, their hands behind their back and fucking handcuffs in the back of a police cruiser, and they still don't fully grasp how fucked they are until like they get behind bars, or until they actually get to the jail. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. Nobody feels bad for you. Okay? That's what the universe is saying. Like, you had plenty of time to change. You did. And you chose not to. So, that's your doo-doo. No, nobody's going to clean up your shit but you. Okay? Clean up your own shit. Alright, you guys. I'm done with your reading. Hope you guys enjoy this little video I did for you today. That was a teensy bit longer than I anticipated, but at least you guys got a bonus 3 minutes. Like, that's how you know you're special, because who else got a bonus 3 minutes today? Nobody. Exactly. All right, guys, don't forget to like this video. I love and appreciate you so very much. I'll see you later. Bye.